Richard Davies, CEO of Boston 2024 in the pub quiz. Question 3, FIFA is made up of 209 national football associations. The association is governed by what country's law?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Wow, very good. All right, moving over to the Olympics. How many Olympians have had the honor of being on the Wheaties box? I'll give you chances. Is it 13, is it 23, or is it 33?
Ooh, I would say 13.
You hit it by You're 4 for 4. The first one was a javelin thrower, Babe Dietrichson, in 1935. Sure. The most recent was
She was a great golfer,
She's a
too,
great
by the way.
Excellent
Yeah,
golfer,
absolutely.
fabulous golfer. All right, what former Olympian appears on the cover of the new Vanity Fair?
Bruce Jenner.
Or no, you're wrong, because it's Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce, when he competed, Caitlyn now, obviously.
In 1972 in Munich, he finished. You were great. You were great. Great.
You'd have to have been living in the cellar not to know the answer to that last
question.
question.
I hate to say it, but that was a gold medal performance you just put on right there in the OTR pub quiz.
Okay, so this past week you announced that sailing is going to be down in New Bedford. One of the original sort of selling points of the Olympics that it was going to be a walkable Olympics.
Sure.
Is that fair to say that you're going to be dropping this from your plan, and how far across the state are we going to see venues?
Sure. I mean, you're still going to see the core number of venues in the metropolitan Boston area. Obviously, even in our first bid, we put Lowell and Foxborough as a couple of key venues. But the interesting thing about New Bedford is, this goes to show we have been listening to folks. So the mayor of New Bedford reached out and said that he believed New Bedford could be a great sailing venue. And we listened to the athletes, too. The sailors said, I'm not a sailor, but they said, the wind and the conditions in Buzzards Bay, while Boston Harbor is great, are much better in Buzzards Bay.
Are we going to see some venues perhaps as far as Worcester or western Massachusetts, like Amherst, that area?
Well, I think what you'll see, Janet, is that we've had a much better opportunity to listen and learn about where some of the appropriate venues are. But you'll probably see a couple more venues outside of Boston, yes.
Give us a hint of something in the new plan that is going to make the person watching this right now convinced that, yes, the Olympics have to come to Boston in 2024.
Well, number one, that we can pull it off without taxpayer dollars. I mean, we're going to continue to be very clear about that. I think, two, is the benefits that we think can be left behind. It's about creating tens of thousands of jobs, both temporary and permanent, construction and otherwise. It's about being able to have a sustainable games, a new model for the Olympics, which we think we can gift to the International Olympic Committee and others. So we think that as we talk more about what's in it for me, what's in it for the average person in Boston and Massachusetts, I think that folks will begin to support what the Olympics can be. But it's about the legacy. It's not about the games themselves, but it's about the legacy, open space and park space. What can we do to improve some of the parks around the city of Boston after we use them? So that's where we're headed. I don't think we've done a good enough job, obviously, in explaining that, but we think the games can be good for Boston and the state.
Our thanks to Boston 2024 CEO Richard Davies for being with us on OTR today. Just ahead, OTR's Ted Reinstein and Democrat Hillary Clinton's 3 challengers. Do you know any?
Senator Bernie Sanders.
Very good.
And Senator O'Malley from Maryland.